Good morning, friends. My name is Shay, and I'm really excited to share with you today my fall day in the life. Getting all the cozy fall vibes going and just going throughout my day. I love starting off opening up the curtains, brightening up the space, and letting any light possible that we have during this time of year, because sometimes it's dark and gloomy, kind of like today, a little bit rainy, but we're not letting that stop us. Lighting some candles and then starting off with getting my toddler's breakfast. Happy fall, good morning. Today has been absolute chaos. It is 9:27 in the morning. I just put the baby down for a nap because she was fussy and would not let me put her down. I tried to film this intro so many times. It did not work. She was just not having it, and I decided, all right, take a step back, real mom life, deal with my kids, and then come back. And we're back to it today. So today's video is a fall day in the life of a mama. All I do is motherhood, as you just saw. It's crazy. That's my life. Today's video is a collaboration with my sweet mama friend here on YouTube, Da'Myra Lynch. I am so excited to be doing this collaboration with her today and cannot wait to tell you about her. Da'Myra is so kind and I absolutely love her content. It is so positive and uplifting when I'm struggling in those rough motherhood kind of days. She posts a lot of lifestyle and motherhood content, which I really appreciate. Da'Myra is a mama to two beautiful children and her family is absolutely gorgeous. Something I find so incredible about her is she actually wrote a children's book. How incredible is that? And it happens to be one of my daughter's favorites, which I think is so cool. The book is about siblings and I really think you would enjoy it. I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out. She is so kind and so sweet, such a genuine mama, and you seriously will not regret checking her channel out. Fall is my favorite season. I know some people are super against it and don't like when it gets darker and gloomier, but I absolutely love the in-between of the hot and the cold. I like the crisp kind of weather and the beauty that fall brings. So I'm really excited. I tried to put on a fall outfit today. So this is it. This is the fall fit for today. Super cute. I feel like it is absolute fall vibes with the pretty florals and the colors. I just had to put it on for fall and I put my fall scrunchie in. We are all ready for the fall, so I wanted to start off the day with a yummy pumpkin spice latte that I make from home. I'm just going to make the pumpkin spice latte, and then we do have a couple things on the list that I need to get done today. One of those being laundry. Ugh, I know. And then I still need to make breakfast as well, so let's make our pumpkin spice latte because this mama needs a coffee this morning, and then we're gonna hop on over to breakfast. In true fall fashion, we are going to light this candle. Starting off with my morning coffee. I know it sounds super cliche, but my coffee is really what gets me through my day, and that kind of rhymed. But I organized this little cute coffee area at the top here, and I just think it's super simple and really aesthetically pleasing, so I'm pretty proud of it. Making my coffee, and while it's brewing, I am getting ready to start my daily tasks. We had a little bit of a later start to the day. I kind of just relaxed this morning with the kids and started around 9 a.m. to finally get things going. Today I'm making a fall pumpkin spice latte, my homemade one. I will do a recipe video in a separate video, but today I just kind of wanted to show you a bit of the process of it. I did attempt to make it in a pot with this new mixer that I have. I don't quite have a frother yet. Frother? How do you say that word? Anywho. And I made a big mess, as you're about to see here. The milk started spraying everywhere and I just was not about it. This is my first time having one of those glass top stoves and it's already so hard to clean. Nevertheless, when I spill stuff absolutely everywhere on it. So I added it into this little cup thing that I got with the mixer and it was a lot better. I look forward to actually buying a milk frother though, because then it's going to taste even more fabulous. I absolutely love fall, my favorite season. Not only the pumpkin spice latte, the spice, the cinnamon, oh, the smell of pumpkin, but absolutely everything about the crisp weather, the beautiful colors, and I tried to incorporate a lot of these colors in this video, as you'll see in a few minutes. The verdict. So good. I don't know why I don't make these year round. I really should. They're really good. Amazing. Like I said, I'm gonna make a recipe video on how I do this because I kind of just in a way made it up over time. put a little bit of this, try this and that, and now it tastes amazing, and I would rather make it than go to Starbucks. I know, shocking. Anywho, moving on, time to make breakfast. It's 10 a.m. The baby woke up. Didn't last long, but we're gonna make breakfast. At least I have my coffee and my YouTube playing in the background, so let's go. As the day goes on, the kids need me more and more, which means my meals get less and less. Whatever I can grab, a granola bar for lunch, whatever it is. So for breakfast, I love to do a very like vegetable packed kind of meal to get me going. So I have some veggies from the garden with some turkey bacon. I am nursing, so I need to make sure I am getting a lot of nutrients in my diet, so I'm able to give that to the baby. So that's when I kind of do my big hearty breakfast, and then for lunch it's just whatever I have the time to grab. My house was a mess, as you saw, especially the kitchen. I have a very big kitchen now, which I'm absolutely loving, especially when I'm doing all these fall treats and baking lately, but it gets messy really quickly. Thankfully, I finally have a dishwasher. Can you believe I am in my 20s and I have never had a dishwasher? I feel like those tomatoes there were total fall vibes, and I'll show you a little bit later. I made like a tomato dish and it looked so aesthetically pleasing and so fall. We'll get into it in a minute. Continuing to clean as my food is cooking, and at first I was realizing that these clips definitely look like I am bouncing around all over the place, and to be honest with you, I was. This is what I do. I even contemplated just like editing the clips all together so that it would look better for you and didn't look crazy, but I pride myself on being super genuine and honest, and to be completely honest with you, this is how my brain works. All day long, I have like 30 tasks in my head all at once, and I'm overwhelmed with trying to do them all at the exact same time. So I can never just cook breakfast. I can never just sit and watch a TV show. I need to be doing things at all times. So while my food is cooking or my coffee is brewing, I'm loading the dishwasher, I'm wiping the counters, I'm changing diapers. Whatever it is, I am go, go, go. And though it is super overwhelming, it's just how my brain works. So I apologize if these clips are all over the place, but this is genuinely how my day goes and the order that I do things. It's a mess, but it's me. Here is my healthy breakfast scramble that I topped with some cheese, and I'm ready to enjoy it kind of quickly with my fall candle and my yummy pumpkin spice latte. The next thing on my list of fall vibes is Gilmore Girls. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I watch it every single year and I forget what happens, so when I rewatch it, it's like watching it all over again, and I absolutely love it. My kids are cuddling with me, we're getting cozy on the couch with my coffee. Thank goodness I didn't spill it. My goodness, these two. So good. Both kids decided to join me. So there's an entire 2 cushions. Both kids decided to sit directly on my cushion, so all 3 of us are sharing one tiny couch cushion. Today is my laundry day. So as I've kind of mentioned before, we did own our property before. We ended up selling because of a lot of reasons, but for now, in the meantime, we are renting until we find something more permanent we want to buy. And this means we have to go with the landlord's rules, and one of those being that we are allowed to do laundry 2 times a week. So I need to be really strategic because there is 4 of us. My husband works in construction and we have 2 kids. So there's a lot of laundry. It gets pretty messy. That being said, I really have to prioritize. I set aside 2 days a week that I do 1 load of laundry each day. And today I tried to fit in my daughter's bedding as well because we don't have days where I can separately do the bedding. It's just 2 times a week and that's it. So today I decided to do her bedding, and next week if I have enough room in the laundry, I will add an extra towel in there and probably our bedding. It takes a lot of planning to be able to do the laundry 2 days a week for the 4 of us, but we'll make it work. I could go to the laundromat if I absolutely have to. It would just be a lot with both kids. Took the kids on a walk to put the little one for a nap, and she's still napping, and then I pulled the laundry out of the dryer. Now while she's napping, there's a task I have been wanting to do for weeks and I finally can. Do you see this mirror and how streaky and nasty it is? I have been waiting weeks, but I finally picked up some Windex. It's It's no wonder it was never cleaned because we just moved in here and it's super like cheaply done. Like this mirror separates from the frame thing as soon as you touch it. So that's probably why no one cleaned it. You may recognize this, and that's because I'm editing from earlier today, just some photos, and then I'm also going to be editing today's vlog and yesterday's vlog, just like starting it off. Going to get that going, but I'm so glad I got the mirror actually cleaned. That way that is off my list because I've been wanting to do that for weeks. I set up this little tomato dish and I'm loving all of the fall colors that are in this. I went back to our old property today as we still do own it for a few more weeks, and I picked all of the vegetables and fruits that were on the vines and the trees that we had there. So this is what was left of my tomato plants, and I love all of the different colors. I was so excited to put this little dish together, and with the sun coming in from the sunset, all of the beautiful colors, like I was just obsessed with it. Though it's tomatoes, it is total fall vibes, is it not? We are now moving on to the dinner portion of our evening. I am making my version of fried rice. I moved out on my own at 17 and I didn't have much money. I was working full-time as a manager at McDonald's, making the minimum wage of $8 an hour, working 16-hour days, and I still didn't have a lot of money. No breaks, all of those things. And this dish is what I made every single day for years. Granted, back then it was rice, frozen corn, and if I was rich enough to buy hot dogs that week, I put a hot dog in there. And surprisingly, I'm still not sick of it. This is a family favorite. I make it once a week, if not more. Of course, I add extras like you see here because we have a little bit more money now. It is very nostalgic for me to make this dish, and I absolutely cannot wait to enjoy this dinner. I still have a little bit till my husband's off of work, so for now, it is just going to sit with a lid on it and hang out, but at least dinner is done, so I don't have to worry about dinner. This is kind of like the fried rice I do with the corn and the peas, bok choy, hot dogs, and rice and soy sauce and garlic and everything, eggs. Mix it all up, pretty much whatever I have in my fridge. And voila. Right on cue because the baby just woke up, so let's go get her. I was genuinely going to wait for my husband, but it's 5:30 and I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna dive into my first bowl. I'll probably eat again when he gets home in a couple hours, but for now, this is what I'm going to have. I do have the baby in her little jumper over there. This way I can finish some editing on the video you're actually watching right now. I'm not able to get a lot done at night because the kids are up a lot. So all that to say, I'm going to try to get some editing done now, eat a little bit, and then depending how the baby does, if she needs me to pick her up, maybe we'll go relax on the couch. I'm going to finish off the night spending time with my babies and just enjoying and snuggling them, getting all cozy in the fall vibes. So I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me in my fall day in a life mama edition, because that's all we do here, mom life. Be sure to check out Da'Myra Lynch's channel. It will be linked in the description. As I mentioned, you will not regret it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.